I'm currently on the daily of EuroCAD, and you can see that we're quite bearish. You can see that this actually is a very important structure here. So we have a very strong area of resistance. It was also previous support, and now you can see the price try to rise above it and wicked right off of this area. Hey traders, welcome back to our channel. I am Kenya with BK Forex Academy. It is Wednesday, May 25th, and we are in the live New York session. I'm going to be showing you my process of how I scalp the live market. So if you are a scalper, you're going to love this training and you're going to learn from my process. If you're a new or struggling trader and you're needing some help, I strongly recommend you check out our academy. We have a highly structured program, step-by-step, with quality mentorship and a huge emphasis on risk management, which you need. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the like button so that you don't miss any more of our content, and let's go ahead and hop right in. Other things that I also see is that we had a nice strong bullish wave here, and now we're getting a correction back into a previous area of resistance, previous area of resistance, previous area of support. So how I'm going to find my opportunity, I'm actually already in the trade, but I'm going to let you see me live scalp right now. I will tell you exactly how I would analyze this. So what I like to do is, based on the current price, I like to mark my area above price. So this would be my nearest resistance zone, since that is the most recent daily resistance. So I'm going to mark that as my nearest resistance. And then I'm going to find my nearest area of support for a potential reversal, or where I could get an entry on a particular setup like this. So I'm just going to clone this area here, and I'm going to bring this back down to about this area here, and I'll tell you why. So I pretty much explained that this is a previous area of support, strong support and resistance, in my opinion. You can see, I'll just mark it here again, here, resistance, support, and then support, and look how much the price moved up. So that interests me. So what I am telling myself is that, based on this and what I'm seeing, if the price does come back within this zone, then I'm going to execute for a potential buy. So now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and move down to the lower time frame. So you can see on the 4 hour, you can see that we're quite bullish on the 4 hour. We also have a flag formation, and the price has rolled back to that support zone that I actually mentioned, right? So if you were an intraday trader, this will be an excellent intraday setup, because you have an uptrend on the 4 hour, price is following market structure. You also have a bullish flag pattern here. And I can even add more confirmation. So your entry is going to depend on the entry criteria of your system. And you need to make sure you have rules in place that validates that system. So now you can see how the price is reacting off of this zone. And what I expect is for the price to continue to push up, especially if we see the price breaking out. So now I am going to move down to the 1 hour, just so you can see the price action a little bit more clearly. And now you can see the price reacting or moving away from that zone. Okay, so I'm just scalping. I'm also going to hold a position for a potential swing for about 100 pips on this one. I was able to get in at the bottom of the support zone, and I'm going to take it back to this resistance. But right now, it's definitely moving in my favor. As you can see from the daily, I marked my key levels, and you can also see on the 1 hour, I do have an uptrend, but I do also have a downtrend within an uptrend, as you can see here. So this would be pretty much, I could do this. I could even, if you trade channels, you can see that I have a channel within a channel pretty much. But here's my channel within my overall channel here on the 1 hour. So I'm looking for the market to continue to push up based on the analysis that I made on the higher time frame. Okay, so let's just go step by step, and we will monitor how this trade plays out, and you can watch me step by step. I just placed a re-entry within this zone because the price rolled back, and you can see exactly where it reversed from. So look on this 1 hour and look exactly where demand came in. And now I expect for that price to continue to rise right from here. Okay, so I have re-entered another position. I'm also scalping GBP NZD right now. So within this hour, I'm up quite a bit, doing very well. And I'll show you my progress shortly, but I'll just switch over to GBP NZD, and you can see here on this 1 hour, I have a bearish structure here. I'm actually short on this pair, and on the daily, you can see that this is pretty much what's going on with the price action. So overall, you can see that we were in a downtrend and price broke above this structure here. So broke above this resistance, right? Continued to eventually push up. Don't really like the price action right now too much, but as far as my opportunity, I am looking at this area here. So you can see currently this is where the daily resistance is. So I am going to mark that. And then really this is a stronger area. So I actually took a short on a swing previously from this area here. But because I'm scalping, I'm looking at the nearest daily resistance and where my opportunity is. You can see right within this area actually is where we have resistance. We also have support. We also have resistance, and we also have resistance. So this is a very important area that the market is respecting, and I'm going to possibly look at that for potential entries. So given that, I jump down to the 4 hour, and you can just kind of see my price action on the 4 hour. I have a downtrend. You can even see this impulsive wave here, and then this pullback into this previous area of resistance slash support, or support, which became resistance. And now on the 1 hour, because I'm actually scalping in this hour, this is exactly what I am more attentive to. So I have my 1 hour structure. Price has pulled back to an area of previous support slash resistance, and it's adhering also to my trend line resistance. And now I expect for the price to move from this area. Okay, so I've already gotten into the trade. I've closed a few positions, and let me just continue to monitor my other positions as well, and then I'll show you some of my progress as well for both trades. Okay, and today is Wednesday, May 25th. So if you compare what I'm showing you with the price action, you can see how accurate my analysis is and how this actually turned out for me. When you're trying to time that perfect entry, really you want to pay attention to the structure, but also these wicks. You can see here that this is a very strong turning point, right? This is a very strong turning point. And so now you can see the market reacting in that same area, right? So I'm up a little over $200 so far. So doing quite well here. Okay, so that's GBP NZD and EuroCAD. I've already closed a few positions. Sometimes when the market pulls back, so you'll see that it will take off and it will pull back a bit, and that will be your opportunity for re-entries. So I'll show you how I'm sitting so far, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But hope that this analysis is helpful for you and just seeing how I actually go through this step by step and how I make this process work. This is what we teach in the academy to our students. I've been scalping for a really long time, so I understand these markets. We have a very proven and efficient system that is highly profitable. A lot of our students have been successful with it. And so hopefully this helps you become a better scalper as well. Beautiful. This is exactly what we want to see. Exactly what we want to see. So sometimes you have to stay patient because the volatility can take a little bit of time to pick up. This is why you want to be attentive to the pairs that you trade, and also take note inside of your journal so that you know which pairs work in your favor during the time that you trade. So you can see we had a nice bounce, kind of had a rollback break of this little support right here, but our 4 hour structure is still intact on EuroCAD on the 4 hour and the daily. So you know, your risk management is everything. I'm telling you, when you scalp, if you are not being successful, one of the reasons is possibly, I know for a fact, is your risk management. So if you are a struggling scalper or struggling trader, I am highly confident that you would succeed using the systems that we use. Highly confident of that. Highly, highly confident of that. I've just put in a lot of work over the years and have found some really profitable systems that work. So let me show you how we're sitting. And I've been I'm scalping the live market, and I've been at it for about an hour now. So what you want to make is totally up to you. The best advice I can give you is to follow your risk management. Don't worry about how much you'll make, because you can't control how much the market is going to give you, but you can definitely control your risks. And that is the best way to profit in the market. So I'll go ahead and give you a review of my trades and you can actually see it for yourself. I trade a lot of pullbacks, so keep in mind that when you see my results, whether it's in Telegram or here, don't think that I'm getting into like 20 trades at one time. That's not what I'm doing. I take advantage of pullbacks and re-entries and things like that, and that's how I scalp, okay? So keep that in mind. Every trader's execution is different, so you'll want to consider that. And these are the trades that I've taken within this hour. You can see my entry if you go back to the chart and actually compare it. And this is pretty much how I scalp. So I hope that this step-by-step process has been helpful for you. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss another training video. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next scalp training and let's go get it. Good luck to you, and I'll see you in the next one.